Hello, my name is Eli and I'm doing a project for Mr. Petrol's class. I chose the Oregon Trail and completed a full rendition within Minecraft. I'm doing a walkthrough, gameplay, and talking about the challenges I faced within the game. First, you can be a farmer, which gets you $400 to start off, or you can be a carpenter to get you $800 to start off, or a banker to get you $1,600 to start off. I chose the banker because they get you the most money, and it's really important to me to have the amount of money so you can get the amount of resources you need. I don't really care about the ending points in the because it's challenging enough just to be able to survive to the end. Okay. We were in Independence, Missouri in 1848, and this is the village of Independence, Missouri. Since there are no oxen and wagons, I simulate that with minecarts. We are going to the Kansas River crossing, and we have made it. Kansas River crossing is 4.4 feet deep. You can attempt to ford, cock and float, or pay the ferry. I chose to ford it, which didn't go over that well because the water was too deep to ford, and I lost Brooklyn to drowning in 2 wagon wheels, 1 wagon tongue, 954 pounds of food, and 1 oxen. 82 miles to Big Blue River crossing. Let's go. Okay. Oh, so leaves. Okay. We are now at Big Blue River crossing. It is 2.1 feet deep. You can again attempt to ford, cock and float, or pay the ferry. I didn't learn my lesson the first time, and I attempted to ford again. Oh, hello, turtle. Which, this time it worked out okay, and I easily made it across. It is now 108 miles away to Fort Kearney. Hello, pig. You can see Fort Kearney right here. We have arrived. Okay, it is Fort Kearney. There's a little American flag. And it is 250 miles to Chimney Rock. Oh, hello, pig. Are you blocking my railroad? You are not, thank you. Okay, let's get in my minecart. And let's go. Okay. We've made it to Chimney Rock. I really liked making this. It was hard to find a material to make it out of, but I ended up finding it in the end, and I think Chimney Rock turned out pretty good. I mean, that's coming from my perspective, though. It is 86 miles to Fort Laramie. Right now I'm going to explain, since this is not the regular Minecraft texture, I chose to use a different texture for this to make it look more like the Oregon Trail time. You're now in Fort Laramie. It is 109. Oh, sorry. I made a little trading booth or buying booth, since you can buy and trade stuff here. It is now 190 miles to Independence Rock. We are now driving there. Okay, we are at Independence Rock. Right Now, I really liked making this. I used stairs to help shape it, make it to make it rounder. It is now 102 miles to South Pass. Hello, cows. Okay. Almost there. A little bit longer. And we are here. We're at South Pass right now. And let's go to Soda Springs. It's the next destination. I mean, never mind, it's not. Josh has got typhoid. So sorry, Josh. Let's go to Green River Crossing. It is 6.2 feet deep. You can attempt to ford, caulk and float, or pay the ferry, like the other ones. Now, I chose to caulk and float since it was pretty deep. 6.2 feet, that's pretty deep to do. Okay, I made it safely across. It is now 143 miles to Soda Springs. I like the little details that were added in Minecraft, just like the little caves and everything. You're now at Soda Springs. I really liked making this since I wanted to make it like shoot up, so I like made it float and come off the top and float down. And we are now heading away. Oscar has fever. Uh-oh. Short ride to Fort Hall. This one, like a little American flag and a little tower right there. I based every one of these off of the picture that they give in Oregon Trail. It is now 182 miles to Snake River Crossing. And we have made it to Snake River Crossing. Lucia has cholera. It is 6.2 feet deep. Snake River Crossing is 6.2 feet deep. And you can attempt to ford, caulk and or ask an Indian to help. I feel bad using the word Indian. It is Native American, but in the Oregon Trail game, they do use Indian to describe it. To describe the person who will help you across. I just chose to caulk and float it, and I made it. It is now 113 miles to Fort Boise. Josh has typhoid. And we are now at Fort Boise. I liked making this one in like the little uneven wood, the details, and little houses inside. It is 160 miles to mountains. Hello, pig. And we are at the Blue Mountains. Oh, okay, there's a cow in one of the old minecarts. Okay, we're at the Blue Mountains. It is 55 miles to Fort Walla Walla, and Oscar has the measles. I really enjoyed making this. This was the most time-consuming one. This took me about an hour to make. I'm not the best Minecraft person, but it still took me about an hour to make this. These two mountains right here. I know they're not as tall as the actual Minecraft mountains, but they were still really fun to make. And since it's Blue Mountains, I chose to use blue on them. Now we are heading to Fort Walla Walla. And Lucia has a broken leg. Sorry, Lucia. We are making it there. And we're almost to Fort Walla Walla. I used a Minecraft village to simulate Fort Walla Walla, so it's just right there for me. We are now at Fort Walla Walla. It is 100 miles to the Dalles. Let's get on this minecart. And we're going. There's a little sheep right there. And Lucia has died. Yeah. Sorry, Lucia. And let's go up this hill. And down. And we are at the Dalles. Yay! Josh has measles, not yay. You can either take the toll road or float down. You want to take the toll road. It is way better. But you have to pay $10 to cross, and spent all my money on food at this point. You've really got to make sure that you have enough money to do all that you want to do in this game, because if you run out, there can be bad consequences, like having to row down the Dalles. Let me get a boat really quickly. And now I have to float down. Hello, squid. And let's get in and row down the Dalles. And first thing I do is I crash into a rock. Oscar drowns, 3 oxen drown, and 3 wagon wheels. Drown, sink, there we go, sink, yeah. I hit another rock, Josh drowns, 5 oxen drown, and 472 pounds of food drown. I was using WASD. You hit the side, 1 oxen drowns, 2 bullets drown, and you drown. I was using WASD instead of the arrow keys, which means that I made a mistake and was really bad at steering. So, thank you for watching. Bye-bye, I guess. Whee!